So good day class, again ipagpatuloy natin yung ating discussion sa module 8. So this is the part 2. So we have the flag days o yung ating National Flag Day mula May 28 to June 12 kada taon. Ito ay diniklara bilang National Flag Day, during which period all offices, agencies, and instrumentalities of government, business establishments, institutions of learning, and private homes are enjoined to display the flag. Then, may mga pinagbabawal na gawin sa ating Philippine flag or mga prohibited acts under section 34. It shall be prohibited, letter A, to mutilate, deface, defile, trample, yung kusutin, on or cast contempt, any act or omission casting dishonor or ridicule, yung insultuhin yung ating flag, over its surface. So letter B, to dip the flag to any person or object by way of compliment or salute. Then ipinagbabawal din ito to use the flag na gamitin ang ating flag as drapery or piston, tablecloth, gawing sapin sa mesa, pinagbabawal yan. As covering for ceilings, so walls, statues, or other objects. As a pennant in the hood, side, back, and top of motor vehicles, ipinagbabawal yan. As a staff or whip. Number 5, for unveiling monuments or statues. And number 6, as trademarks or for industrial, commercial, or agricultural labels or designs. Next, sa pagdi-display naman ng ating flag, ipinagbabawal ito under any painting or picture. Horizontally face up, it shall always be hoisted aloop and be allowed to fall freely. Nagbabawal din below any platform or in number 4, discotheques, cockpits, pinagbabawal gamitin ang flag dyan, yung pagdi-display. Night and day clubs, casinos, gambling joints, and place of vices or vice where frivolity prevails. Pinagbabawal may display yung ating flag sa mga nabanggit na yan. Next, pinagbabawal din ng batas na gawing or kasuotan yung ating flag bilang costume or uniform. Then letter F, to add any word. So bawal yan. Figure, mark, picture, design, drawings, advertisements, or imprint of any nature on the flag. Yan ay pinagbabawal. Next, to print, paint, or attach representation of the flag on handkerchiefs, napkins, cushions, and other articles of merchandise. Bawal din yan. Next, pinagbabawal ng batas na ito to display yung flag in public of any foreign flag except in, so yan yung exemptions, embassies and other diplomatic establishments and in offices of international organization. So yan yung exception except yung sa mga nabanggit. So pinagbabawal din na gamitin ang flag or i-display or be part of any advertisement of infomercial and to display the flag in front of buildings or offices occupied by aliens. So ang aliens, yung mga ibig sabihin yan ay mga ibang lahi, hindi mga Pilipino. Next, under section 35, we have chapter 2, the national anthem. So the national anthem is entitled Lupang Hinirang. Then under section 36, the national anthem shall always be sung in the national language, in our Filipino language, or without language within or without the country. So the following shall be the lyrics of the national anthem. So ating basahin yung napakagandang mensahe ng ating pambansang awit. Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilagang tula, at aund sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya, kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw, ng luwalhati at pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa iyo. Section 37, the rendition of the national anthem, whether played or sung, sa pagtugtog man or pagkanta, it shall be in accordance with the musical arrangement and composition ni Julian Felipe. But may mga exceptions yan. Sa Section 38. Under Section 38, ito yung mga exceptions. The anthem shall not be played and sung for mere recreation, amusement, or entertainment purposes, except on the following occasions. So, exceptions sa mga following occasions, gaya ng international competitions where the Philippines is the host or has a representative. Kagaya lamang ng in the case of Manny Pacquiao during ng kanyang mga laban. So, as we can see, 'di ba, minsan naiiba yung mga pagkanta ng artist na kinukuha niya or yung arrangement. But again, hindi lang nababago is dun yung kanyang lyrics. Okay? Letter B, local competitions. Ganun din. Then, during signing up and signing on of radio broadcasting and television stations, pinapatugtog yung ating pambansang awit. Ano? During 12 midnight. Yan. So, before the initial and last screening of films or before the opening of theater performances, no, kinakandak or inaawit ang ating pambansang awit. So, other occasions as may be allowed by the Institute. Then under Section 40, we have the Chapter 3, which is the national motto. So, under this provision, the national motto shall be makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan, at makabansa. And then Chapter 4, in Section 41, we have the national coat of arms, or in Tagalog, sagisag ng Pilipinas. So, Section 41, the national coat of arms shall have pelways of 2 pieces, azure and golds, a chip argent, studded with 3 mulets equidistant from each other, and in point of honor, ovoid argent over all the sun, rayonant with 8 minor lesser rays. As we discuss sa ating flag kung ano yung mga sinisimbolo ng 8 yan. Beneath shall be the scroll with the words, Republika ng Pilipinas, inscribed thereon. Next, we have Chapter 5, the Great Seal, under Section 42. So, as we can see in the image, hindi pa rin nawawala yung Republika ng Pilipinas. At nandyan din yung ating national motto na makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan, at makabansa. Then in Chapter 6, we have the official seals and other heraldic items and devices. Under Section 44, sabi dyan, any government entity, okay, or let's say government officials, including the military, may adopt appropriate coat of arms. May, yung ating AFP, may mga sarili silang logo. Okay, but then in accordance with our national flag, they have administrative seals, logo, insignia, badges, okay, or yung mga tsapa nila as we can see, may sagisag ng Pilipinas doon, ng watawat ng Pilipinas. Mga patches, mga banners, and initiate awards, citations, orders, or decorations as may be authorized by the Congress or the office of the President. So, may permission, may approval ang ating Kongreso o ang office of the President bago nila yan gamitin. So in Chapter 6, we have penalties under Section 49, ang kagawa ng edukasyon ng Department of Education, Culture and Sports or yung tinatawag nating Department of Education na ngayon, the DepEd and Commission on Higher Education, the CHED, ay mahigpit na ipinapatupad ng ating national anthem. It should be observed sa mga students and teachers sa lahat ng mga learning institutions as adopted by law. So, in addition, ito ay they shall make available the vocal, yung patugtog na may boses or -1 piano or band scores of the national anthem as adopted by law to all private and public schools as well as the general public. Then under section 50, we have here the penalties. So ito ay pumapatak ng not less than 5,000 pesos sa sino mang magbabiolate ng batas na ito. And not more than 20,000 pesos or pagkakakulong na hindi hihigit pa sa isang taon. Or pwedeng magmulta at makulong at the discretion of the court. So, depende sa kung ano yung hatol ng korte. So, provided that for any second and additional offenses. So, pag second offense naman na, third offense, fourth offense, yan. Both multa at pagkakakulong yung magiging kapausahan dyan. So, provided that in the case the violation is committed by a juridical person, halimbawa yung isang government entity, government official, ay nilabag yung batas na ito, hindi lang siya yung magiging liable. Maging ang kanyang chief executive officer ay liable din sa nakumit niyang violations of this act. So again class, this would be the end of our module 8 discussion. So I hope ay natutunan tayo. Lagi nating pahalagahan, igalang ang ating pambansang watawat, ang ating pambansang awit, at lahat-lahat ng mga bagay na sumisimbolo sa ating bansa. Kailangan nating igalang. Regardless kung ano mang religion mayroon tayo, regardless kung ano mga status natin sa buhay, economic status or whatsoever, under this act, under this provision, kailangan nating gawin at sundin ito. Thank you and God bless.